Hello everyone, my name is Han. I'm 20 years old. As you know, English is one of the most important languages in the world, and many people want to learn it effectively, but they still cannot find a way. How about you? Are you satisfied with your English level? Yes or no? Maybe you have learned English for many years, but you still cannot speak well, right? Don't worry. I'm here with a solution for you. Today, my talk is about how to learn English effectively. There are three main things in my talk. The first thing is psychology, the second thing is method, and the last one is passion. If you have three main things, you can learn English better. But let's see my video carefully and find out the solution for you. Okay, let's get started with the first part, psychology. In psychology, I think the most important one is belief. Always believe in yourself. Every morning you can get up early and you say to yourself that I can speak excellent English. I'm a good English speaker, and so on. By this way, you can do your best. Do not try your best, just do your best, and you believe that you can speak English well. Okay? You remember to focus 100% when you learn English. For example, you shouldn't text a message for your girlfriends or boyfriends when you learn English. Focus is very important when you do anything. One more thing here is good mood. When you learn English, you can move to have more energy, to have a good emotion. Do not just sit still when you learn it. You learn English by your subconscious mind, and you can use some strong postures, good gestures to learn it. You remember to sit up straight, your back and your chin also up too. The last thing here is always smile to make your body get more energy. And in psychology, I also want to tell you about patience. Never give up on English. Sometimes you may find English is very difficult and you hate it. You want to give up. For example, my friend, she is not good at English, so she took some English course to improve her English. But after one or two lessons, she quit it. It is not good at all. So you should do everything with your whole heart. And now we move to the next part. It is about method. If you want to learn English better, you should find at least one method for you. If you can learn it easy, so you can choose it. It depends on you. Do not try to learn any methods by any other suggest for you. For example, if you want to learn communication English, you can choose many different ways, like Effortless English by A.J. Holt, Crazy English by a Chinese person, and just do your best by diligence. Learn English every day, at least 30 minutes, or even 2 hours a day. So that's why many people can get success by diligence, even they are not so intelligent. In method, I want to say to you that it depends on different purposes too. If you want to learn academic English, you will have a different strategies to learn it. Remember that you need to repeat it and use understandable input. At the first time when you learn English, you may find this very difficult. So just use some input or materials that is useful for you and you can understand, like stories for children and real English too, that you can use in your real life, real situations. Repetition here means that you always review your lessons you learned before. If you don't review it, so you can forget it easily. The last thing here is method is necessary, but it's not the most important one. The most important one here is your big passion. If you have a big passion, you can do everything well. Just do your best. If you don't like English, you can make yourself like it first. For me, when I was a high school student, I didn't like English so much. And sometimes I even hate it. But I know how to make myself love English. Do you want to know the answer? Yes, I try to watch English movies. I listen to English songs instead of Vietnamese songs. And because maybe I love English, I love music. So when I listen to English song, I can sing with the singers too. And after a short time, I can find that English is very beautiful. How beautiful English is. For example, in this case, I have a short sentence for you. I was there. For example, when your friend's father or mother was died, they were sad, and what should you do? You can say to them that, oh dear, don't worry, I was there, so it's over. That's all. If you just can say one sentence, you can show your sympathy with your friend. How beautiful English is. And by the time I can find out more and more interesting about English. So I think it brings me to the end of my talk. In conclusion, there are three main things for you to learn English better. The first and the most important one is psychology. The second one is about method. And the last one is passion. Do everything with your whole heart. If you change, everything will change. So that's all. I think my presentation is useful for you. Okay, thanks so much for your listening.